I'm Sheikh Salim, police inspector, presently attached to anti-terrorist squad. And my job is normally, what you are doing over here is my job. I have to see that entire state of Goa is kept safe. Especially I am heading the commando cell, commando anti-terrorist squad of Goa police. And my dress and your dress is more or less similar. This is what we are talking about. Plus, whatever you are doing, that is same thing we are also doing. My commandos are also being trained every day, every alternate day, endurance test, physical test, everything we are doing. And so that they keep up to the mark. And what our commandos are doing, they are doing very less than what I have seen with you all. I'm really very happy to see our people, our all Goans are so fit and they are very much well trained and they can take anything. Even they don't need our help also, police. Right of private defense is given to you all. Even the IPC sections from 96 to 106 sections are there in 1860 IPC. Whole thing is given to you all, right of private defense. And what I see is really good and you need not have anything from the police side. Now, this right of defense is given by the state to you all. So that in case there is no state help or no policeman around to you who can help you out in time of distress and in time of any problem, then you can exercise this right of private defense. This right of private defense even gives you right to kill also the opponent, the aggressor, the assailant, whoever is coming on your way. He doesn't give to you your body only, but at the same time, the state has given you the right to defend your property also. And not to only property, plus anyone who is there next to you or you want to help him out from any assailant, you are free to use your right to defend. So this is what state has given and what I see training being imparted by our good friend Shri Sitakant Kamath. I really feel that my commandos also should come and have some training with him. I am really seriously thinking. I am seriously thinking of sending my commandos and having some sessions from our Sir Sitakant Kamath. We are using a lot of weapons, sophisticated weapons like AK-56, MP5, then Glock. 4 weapons we are using, the anti-terrorist squad. But what you are doing, it is unarmed defense is really good. By the time you are going to load the weapon and going to fire and shoot the bullet, by the time you may attack and finish off the assailant. So here, it depends upon how you are using. Now, even in different countries, here in India, we are all democratic country and state is very powerful and police, the military, all the agencies, security agencies are very strong and they can give you full help. Whereas if we talk about other states, other countries, say about Afghanistan, Pakistan, some countries are there where I would say I have not traveled, but since we used to attend a lot of trainings, there we have come to know. And here we have seen, like if any person was just brushing aside, any person who is walking on the road, or even any female lady is walking on the road and someone brushes her or dash one, then what happens? Here, you know, they just remove their gun and fire, shoot him down. Provided before, if you are brushing aside or you are giving him just a bang or a hug or unintentional touch, you have to first say sorry to that lady or that man, whoever it is, man or a woman. You have to immediately say sorry. If you don't say sorry, because everybody in Afghanistan, Pakistan, because arms over there is free. They just remove the gun, damn, shoot it, over, matter over, no police, no military, nothing. This thing is going on. Whereas we are very lucky being born in India and especially our Goa state, Lot of things are there where we need not go, don't have a jungle raj. If anyone is attacking you, yes, you have a right. Your right is given to you. Constitution right is given. Even the IPC, everything is mentioned. It is given there. Although it is not specifically mentioned, but how much to use right of private defense, it's up to the person who is being attacked. Nor you can simply suppose some person is attacking with a lathi and you cannot shoot him with a gun. For that, the courts are there. Courts are there. Court will examine what has happened. Even if you suppose any person enters in your house, he wants to commit a theft. He is going to commit a theft. He want to attack you. He want to take your property. Yes, you have a right to kill him also. But how much to kill, how much to attack him, how much to inflict him injuries, it all depends upon the person, and it has to be assessed. How to use that force. Same thing. Now, even if police we are there. Now you'll say that okay, I am in uniform. I can simply beat anyone or bash up anyone. No, these rights are also not given to us. We cannot assault anyone, but we are given powers to use minimum force. Minimum force is we have to use that how much. That person whom we are going to arrest or is creating problem, then we can use a minimum force to control him, to arrest him and take him into custody. This much power is given to us. At the same time, we suppose there are a lot of terrorists and they are fighting bullets indiscriminately to us. Here, we cannot fight with them with lathi. So that time, we have to give answer with bullet to bullet. So here, the difference lies and how to use. Even Sir Sitakan must have informed you, as he is a very well trained and he must be given you trainings in this session. I am here to congratulate you and all of you who have won a lot of medals over here. Even I did not get so big medal. I have got a CM medal, but it is a very small one. So next time I also want to join your institution, and I look forward to get some medals and some trophies also, which will be my souvenir.